Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, Georgie, we've got ourselves two little Vinland Sagas on order.
Oh boy, we are back.
Right.
It feels like it's been a while. It's only been a week like our usual time, but it feels for some reason that it's been a while for Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, things are really getting interesting. Last episode was a heavy one, dude.
Yeah.
That was brutal. I don't know, like I really want to sympathize with Thorfinn and his plight, and I recognize he's essentially a slave to his own desire for revenge.
Right.
But at a certain point, I don't know how much more I can sympathize. Like, how much evil is he gonna like sit by and either do or idly stand by and watch before it's like, bro, at this point, the injustice that was done to you is overshadowed by the injustice that you dealt. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to start to dislike Thorfinn, but boy, this band of people he's with, dude.
It's getting harder and harder to kind of justify his involvement and even just pacifism in the whole thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting to the point where I'm like, bro, if you don't do something here, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
You're going to not be much better than the people and specifically the person you despise. Right?
Yeah. He will have to become Askeladd in a sense to defeat Askeladd.
Yeah,
he's gonna use the stones to destroy the stones.
Right, he's
like
become
it gets
the
to the point
monster.
where, it's like, okay, what was it even worth it? Like I've been saying, and we both been saying that it's not gonna be worth it in the emotional satisfaction way. Like we said that almost from the beginning, for Thorfinn. But now it's like heavily leaning to it's not only gonna be worth it, not be worth it in the emotional satisfaction way. He's gonna like become evil.
Yeah.
He's gonna just. Yeah, he's going to become irredeemable, which I don't want. I want him to maintain that like tiny glimmer of goodness and hope, because I think that's what Thors lost and eventually found again. And that's how he became the guy.
You think he lost that and gained it, or do you think he gained it for the first time?
He either he lost it and regained it, or he gained it for the first time, or he was about to lose it and he hit a critical point where he's like, if I don't stop now, this part of me is gone forever and is no coming back. I don't know exactly. We don't know full well his motivations when he left. But yeah, I just hope Thorfinn doesn't cross that line and become irredeemable. But
so what do you think? What do you think about what's going to happen here as they cross over Wales? And they're about to, like, the last thing we saw, they were like crossing this town because of the weather. Assume like the next set we're probably going to be at the destination that they're looking at.
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know, dude. Like, that was the most the meeting that Askeladd had with, I forget the guy, the Welsh guy, but that was the most genuine I've seen Askeladd be. But it's strictly because of that now, especially after last episode, that my, hairs are standing on end. I'm just like, bro, now I distrust you even more. The fact that you were genuine and I didn't see some sort of angle where you could try and like, get something. I guess he does want something out of it in a sense, but it's like too worthy of a goal, right? He wants peace. Askeladd, really? He's willing to sacrifice all this for peace without getting like something not bigger. Bigger is the wrong term, but something more
selfish.
Yeah, in return. Yeah. I'm just thinking to myself, I don't trust this guy, dude. So I don't know. It's really hard to say. I think he was lying. I that's my prediction right now. I think he doesn't actually want peace and there's something else going on. If he's being truly genuine, I'll be surprised. It goes against the Askeladd we've seen, this whole time, but I could be wrong. We'll see.
Okay.
Doesn't excuse anything that he's done and the road to get there, but I guess if we get peace in the end, Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see.
I suppose it's how much it'll offset that evilness. You think that girl gets away and tells people? Or you think she's dead?
I hope she does. I hope. Well, actually, I totally forgotten about her because with her in the picture, it kind of changes things a little bit. Because this is the kind of show to be like Askeladd's desire for peace was actually genuine and was attainable, and they would have attained peace if it weren't for this girl who went and told people that, hey, they're attacking, and throws the whole thing, resets everything back to ground zero.
So it's like evil stuff is happening, and then the evil guy who finally wants to do some good, when he goes about to do some good, bad things are gonna happen to him. And it's just it's like a double prevention of good things happening. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I could see that.
We'll see, though. I don't know. I don't want to predict too much beyond that because I'm sure I'll be dead wrong. But yeah.
All right. Well, let's find out, right?
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, dude, this guy is really old and nasty.
Yeah. At one point, I hate to pause it so early, but at one point, I want to see the Jom Vikings fight. We've only heard how good they are, right? And they seem to be kind of like the right-hand man of the king, but we have yet to see them fight. If Thors is, if they're good enough to be, I was going to say, if they're good enough to be in the same like squad or battalion or whatever you call this as Thors, they're the elites of the elites, but we've yet to see them fight. So,
do you think that here you were very skeptical about the king's fondness for Canute back a couple episodes ago? Do you feel like he's being sincere here when he's talking about the prince, or no? Do you think your opinion has changed?
I think he's being sincere in as much as he wants an heir. I don't think it's quite necessarily a father-son sincerity. It's a king and heir sincerity.
Okay.
That's what I think, yeah. But we'll see.
Nothing like some wine in the morning, right?
Yeah. Oh, he has another brother, Harold. Gosh, this guy's skin, dude.
I know, it's so gross. Dude, that poor lady. You can only imagine. You can just only imagine.
Oh,
we know who that is.
Yeah. He's sad that war's gone because of winter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy. The head of the kitchen, probably. He's so sad the war's over, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Holy, bro, that's like the worst outcome ever.
What a guy.
Dang, he's even praying for Askeladd's men.
Yeah, George, you can't even do that much.
Dude, I'd say frick him, dude. Wow.
Whoa.
He's going through a bit of a crisis of faith here.
Yeah.
And Canute does not like that. This is a lie. This is a lie. They're trying to get him out of their village.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's her. Okay, never mind.
It's her.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, he's like, hey man, if this is gonna end, I want to get the last little bits.
Yeah. They're peeing.
Dude, his men are starting to fucking doubt him.
Yeah, seriously. He's cooking.
Dang.
Okay. All right.
Well,
a nice stew, dude.
He's stunned.
Yeah. Never seen a meal this good in a long time.
Yeah, right?
He hit him. Oh. Bro, what?
Wow, he's at the front line.
Yeah, he's not going out there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, something's up.
He's about to be killed.
No.
They're about to kill him.
Dude, they just made this guy like freaking not awful.
A spear through the back. Or a blade. Oh, bro.
Why?
Yeah, a spear. Yeah, dude, they punctured his lung, dude. This guy's dead.
No.
What must that be?
Oh, he's here.
He was here the whole time.
What
bro.
a freaking a-hole, dude.
I can't with Askeladd, dude. I can't.
So freaking evil. He's using him as a tool.
Yeah. This guy was the closest to a dad he actually had.
Ah. Dude, using his death as a tool to spur the frickin' prince is so frickin' evil. No. Oh, Askeladd is fricked.
Dude. Is his own dad? Oh my gosh, dude.
He's fricked.
Yeah, dude.
Askeladd is fricked.
Oh, dude. He loved the prince as his own son.
He's like one of the only people who does love the prince. This is why it's so sad. I wonder what Askeladd really feels here.
Wow.
What a freaking monster, dude.
Lives and people are a tool to him. And they're expendable. He has now killed Thorfinn's actual father and
countless
Knut's
villages.
Surrogate father. Yeah, well, like countless villages, yes, yeah. But as far as like the father figures of the two guys, he's basically killed them both.
Yeah. And he's using both of them for his own frickin' means.
Yeah.
Kills their fathers and manipulates the sons. It's fricked. It's so fricked.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is why I can't possibly imagine that any of Askeladd's pursuits of peace are genuine. I just can't.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. It's so unlike him and unlike his character. I just can't.
Yeah.
He's just evil. Like
He's
it's
super
plain and simple.
Evil. Yep.
Plain and simple. There's like no other reason or no other explanation. He's just evil. And an evil person as evil as him, I think he's become too much of a monster to desire something good. And so that's why seeking peace, there's something else.
Yeah.
Something else. Either he lied or there's something else that he didn't reveal.
Yeah, I mean, if he believes though that his like if the Welsh people, which he's saying are like his true people since he's the leader of them, if he's saying that those are his people, then it would make sense to a degree why he's just so, unfeeling about all of these other deaths about the Danes, right?
About the Danes and the British.
Yeah, like he doesn't really care about any of them. He just discards their life to get what he wants on the Welsh side.
Still, to even if you see them as like your enemies and all that stuff, like I feel after a certain point of so much killing, you become desensitized to all life, even the people that you assume to be, your people.
Yeah.
So that's I don't know.
True. Yeah. It does something to you for sure. I mean, we're not seeing it happen to Askeladd, but there's no frickin' way it doesn't have some level of effect. Maybe, I would imagine, right? So
either he's like a psychopath and it truly doesn't affect him, in which case he has other problems, or he was at one point like a regular human and he's just been desensitized and gone down the evil path that now, friend or foe, it doesn't matter. He's just evil now, just plain up evil.
Yeah, well, I mean, what does that say about Thorkel? Or sorry, what does that say about Thorfinn?
Yeah, because that's what we said at the beginning of the episode, right? It's like how much in the footsteps of Askeladd is he truly going here? Yeah, before it becomes too much.
Yeah, what if Askeladd had pure intentions, or I mean, I guess
at one
Thorfinn's intentions aren't exactly pure, but at least like somewhat righteous intentions, right? Like what if at some point he started it with a righteous intention, and then before he knew it, he's like, "Oh, I've been committing evil atrocities for so long."
Yeah, he was pursuing justice, and it's now gone to the point of like, well, the justice you seek has been offset by all the evil.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Askeladd is such a brilliantly written villain. Because he's also, I hate to admit it, but he's charming.
He's got charisma,
he can be freaking charming, dude. Yeah, he's got charisma coming out his ears. And when he wants to be, he turns it on, and he's able to pull everyone to his side. And he starts to blind you, and you start to think, maybe he's not too bad. I was too harsh on you,
That's what happened just episodes ago, man. Until they fucking slew that village. It's like, oh, thanks for the reminder. Do you think the walls are closing in around him? Because, like, this is like another hit to his luck. Yeah. Like, his men are starting to, like, get worried. They're not just talking about his luck, which is something that's, like, everyone's kind of starting to talk about. But the other thing is, like, his men are starting to doubt him, right? So that's another
his plans have gone awry.
Yeah, like that's another piece of luck that's not going his way. His men are starting to doubt him. Do you think the walls are closing in on this guy?
I hope so. This world will be a better place when he's dead. Yeah, I hope so. But I don't know. Askeladd's the type of dude to weasel himself out of anything. Just when you think, the manacle's going to close around his wrist, boom, he gets away.
Yeah.
So.
Little rat.
Yeah, he's a freaking little Weasley rat, dude. I don't know. And like, see, maybe I'm trying to think about this too much, but a part of me doesn't think so. I think this is the kind of ride the show's trying to take you on. I get to the point right now where I'm like, dude, just kill him. Just kill Askeladd. Just get it over with. He should just die, right? But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, like, who am I to deal, that final judgment on him?
Dang, you're holding out for like the sliver of freaking hope for this guy, or what?
No, it's not that. Like, literally, as I was watching this, I was thinking to myself, bro, if Thorfinn could just stab Askeladd in the neck, it'd be all over. It'd be just so nice and so easy. But then this has nothing to do with Vinland Saga, but the line from Gandalf kept popping into my mind where he's like, do not be so quick to deal out death and judgment. Even the wisest cannot see all ends. And so I was like, frick. And like, it was like they had the pastor or whatever, the friar was doing, his prayer, and like all the things are like just kind of colliding in my head of like, But, you know, maybe, like, what if in the end, Askeladd somehow, this is, I know, kind of loosely based on true events, so I don't think peace was long lasting. But on the fictional sense, it's like, well, what if he did manage to get peace, right? What if after all this bloody war where he killed hundreds of thousands, he saved millions, right? Like, is it even just and good to just simply put meat on a scale and like weigh it that way, right? It's just like, well, I don't know. All these things are like going on in my head as I'm watching this.
Sure. I mean, if a life to a life has equal value, then yeah, kind of. If Askeladd is slaying thousands or tens of thousands to save hundreds of thousands and millions in the future to end the war, maybe you'll be singing a different frickin' tune for Askeladd.
Yeah. It's such a tough call, dude. It's so great. So that's why, like, when I'm thinking, dude, just kill him, right? But then it's like, well, but does he actually want peace? And then it's like the Gandalf lines, like, don't be so quick to deal with death and judgment, right? Are you wise enough to see all the possibilities? I don't think you are. So it's like, frick.
Yeah.
But the writing is so good because it's able to like pull that out of me without unbidden. These thoughts just like come up through like what I'm watching.
That there's more texture and detail to the story than meets the eye, right? They've proven that enough already. So you know that just because he's so freaking evil and doing all these things, there could be more. There may not be, but there could be, and it keeps you thinking.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's that like possibility that it's just like, I don't know. But now that I've said all this, I have a feeling this next episode, Askeladd's going to be do something so truly evil and awful that I'm just gonna be like, okay, no, bro, screw this, screw any future. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. But only one way to find out, I guess.
That's right. Let's find out.
Oh no, they brought the body back, dude. I guess it makes sense, but still. You little frickin' weasel, dude.
It's so weird. I mean, this is like a really stupid thing, but like, it's so weird that he's laying there, yet he knows the truth of what really happened. It just like occurred to me. It's such like a stupid thought. Like, he's dead. Obviously, he couldn't say anything, but it's like, here he is. He's right there. He knows the truth, but he can't say it. It's like
moments removed from the truth. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a frustration. Do you think Thorfinn knows?
I don't know. He knows how Askeladd is, so maybe he suspects something? I don't know.
Wait. All those people that were dead at the beginning just now, were those the people that killed Ragnar? Did Askeladd and Bjorn kill all those people?
Oh.
Didn't he just say that none of his men know?
Yeah, they don't know,
the story. And I was just thinking to myself, well, those guys know. And then I was like,
yeah. Unless he killed them, yeah. I assumed because of the shields that it was the English they were fighting, but it should have been four. There was 4 guys. How many? Can you go back? Can we go back real quick and just see how many guys are laying on the snow?
Sure. Let's. They may talk about it. We can always do a round check on it.
True. Yeah. Oh. Jeez. The prince is in danger, dude. What? Dude, at one point you're gonna hit him so hard he won't be able to talk even if he wanted to, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. Do your worst. Wow. Oh no.
You remember when you said that the next episode will play and you'll be like, actually, frick Askeladd?
What did I say, bro?
I think we've arrived.
Yeah. Gonna pull his nails out.
How can he do this so casually? Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh.
That's right, you frickin' tell him.
Bro, this is not just the history of Europe, but the history of the world. Humans taking stuff from each other. It was the guys.
Yeah.
He killed his own men, dude. Oh no. Gotta get the nose?
Come on!
Fear's going through everybody. Bro, let's go, Thorkel, man. Everyone's scared.
Everyone's like,
let's freaking go, baby.
oh, he's right here.
Oh my gosh. He's so casual, bro. I love
Dude,
it.
he's so funny.
Don't kill him either. Wow, spare the prince and Thorfinn. Kill everyone else.
He's mine, yeah, I was gonna say. He wants it for himself.
Deserters. Bro. Okay, you asked, are Askeladd's walls closing in around him? He's never had deserters, dude.
Dude.
At least that we've seen, right?
Right.
This is the first time.
Yep. Things are falling apart.
Yeah.
Good. Wow.
Are they gonna be able to march that fast though?
Sleep as you march. Oh, he is driven.
Look at this, dude.
He's like, this is my last chance, bro. I'm not gonna stop.
Oh man.
Oh, are they fighting?
Did they catch him? No, this is a village. Oh. Oh. Oh, these are guys that fell behind. Oh my gosh, dude. He's a killing machine, dude.
It's almost an understatement.
The fact that everyone's doubting him makes me think he's got a little extra, dude. He's got something else. Yeah, he's got his ace still up his sleeve. He's abandoning his men?
You think so?
I think so.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah. So crazy how quick they are to turn.
Oh boy.
That the helms?
Yeah, it's the weapons.
Reflecting light, probably?
Yeah.
Or spearheads. Okay, yeah. They have more sleds, have more supplies, better rest.
Oh, he's gonna chuck it?
No way! Oh! What? Holy crap, dude! What?
Holy frick. Oh, frick. Dude, he's meeting his end at the hand of his own frickin' men.
Yeah.
I guess this is what
What's
you
gonna
get.
happen though? Like,
Conniving
Thorfinn doesn't
frick.
want him to die. Thorfinn wants to be the one who kills him, but look at this guy, dude. Wow.
Dang.
You reap what you sow, man.
You reap
what you freaking sow. His men are worthless. They're trash. Every single one of them. And it's no surprise that once things get even a slightly bit difficult, they tuck tail and I guess it'll run, but they betray you.
Yeah.
That's the kind of men he attracted, right?
That's right. I mean, listen, it's like YouTubers who build up an audience of the worst people because they make the worst content. And then they see the repercussions of their actions by when meeting them or when their fans do crazy stuff. It's just like, listen, if you do the worst things, you attract the worst people. Don't be surprised when they do the worst things back to you.
Yeah. Yep. It's exactly it, dude. Dang. But this begs the question of like, what's Thorfinn gonna do? He can't fight them all. He wants to be the one to kill Askeladd, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Thorfinn's gonna do. Like, I want to say he's gonna stand by Askeladd and protect him, but it's like, bro, really? Again?
After all this?
Like, after
why don't you just
this, dude?
fight him now? Everyone wants to kill Askeladd. I bet nobody wants to fight Askeladd directly because they know how strong he is. Why don't they set Thorfinn on him and just say, hey, you want to kill him? Let's fucking go ahead and kill him.
True. This would be a perfect time. Like, hey, 1v1 me, bro.
That's right.
If you live, you can continue leading us.
That's right. Hey, wouldn't it be fucking so poetic at the one time that Askeladd really needs Thorfinn to help him in a situation? He's just like, you know what? Actually, frick you.
Yeah.
Let's fight right now. Why don't we fight right now, huh?
Let's hope, dude. I hope. Oh,
wouldn't that be a thing, eh?
Yeah, that would be great, actually. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Dang. I hope that's what happens.
Wouldn't that be frickin' something?
Dude, it would be so, as you put it, it would be so poetic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I just feel like this is the kind of show that won't give us such a sweet and satisfying freaking ending. It's going to make us suffer through it.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, probable. Dang. Yeah, well.
I am so surprised, though. Like, I am and I'm not. I'm not surprised at how fast it was for his men to turn on him because that's the kind of men they are. But also how flimsy their loyalty is. It's like, wow. Like, I knew it was flimsy, but it was that flimsy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they only stuck with him because he produced results, right? The second he stopped producing results, their resolve was paper thin.
Yeah. And Thorkel, same thing. Same thing. He's, well, actually, I don't know. Do his men follow him because he does results? Or do they follow him out of a sense of loyalty? Do you think if Thorkel stopped winning, he would inspire men to follow him?
I think Thorkel's like main thing is his like overwhelming strength, and I think that's what causes people to rally. I don't necessarily think that they keep following him, but he doesn't really have the same kind of moral quandary that Askeladd does, right?
True.
So, like, he's leading an army rather than leading a band of people. It's a little, the dynamic is a little bit different, right? They're conscripted into the army, right? So if Thorkel fails, like, their through line is like the king and the army, or I guess not.
There's still a chain of command, right? And
right, there's a chain of command and stuff. Yeah, like Askeladd, the buck stops with Askeladd, right? He is the chain of command, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Maybe this is like the argument of as to why someone like Canute needs to be on top, needs to be the king, needs to be the leader, because he doesn't want this bloodshed.
Right.
They portray him at every turn like a bit of a coward. And granted, he is. He needs to like toughen up. But again, it's like the contrast, right? Like we kind of talked about this last time. They showed the rigid beliefs that the Christians had, and how, oh, you didn't pray, you're going to hell, right? And it's like, well, like, do you want to be that crazy about it, right? But it's like, in contrast, like, it's better than the current alternative that exists,
it's
right?
Better than the pendulum swing to the other extreme.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And same thing with Canute right now. He's a bit of a coward. He's kind of shy. But, dude, I don't know, man. Like, that's way better. I'd rather have him be king than Askeladd, right? Askeladd moves the armies to war for his own selfish desires.
Right.
Canute, like, at the same time, like, you don't want to leave your country defenseless, and you need to have some sort of like gumption, right?
But if you don't have a king that like exudes strength, right? That's going to potentially breed war from other rulers who do want war, right?
Yeah, and they'll see you as a weak target.
That's right.
As an easy target.
And then your people will suffer as the result of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
sometimes just having a leader who, exudes that strength, just being there. You don't have to be a tyrant, but you could be just this strong fucking a-hole in power is enough to deter people of like, well, I'm not freaking around with that. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just freaking wait for a different leader. I'll freaking wait for my time, or we'll just kind of stalemate it out. But sometimes just having someone in place who is that freaking brick wall of a character is all you need to deter people.
That's what's happening with the current king, right? He's old and decrepit and needs somebody to like wipe his mouth and feed him and all that stuff. That could have also been just a show of power as well. But maybe he does need someone to feed them. But he's so ruthless that his enemies are willing to abdicate the throne because they're scared, right?
Right.
He's just a freaking little. He's so cruel and evil and conniving that. Yeah, and Canute could never be that. So it's just
yeah.
It sucks, man, because like, I mean,
you already have problems with Canute and the throne because they're conspiring to kill him and put his brother on the throne because they think he's too weak, right? It's already happening.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, dude, like, it's crazy because this is more close to probably reality than we'd like to admit. I like the not that I don't like this. I like this a lot too, but I also like the fantasy stories where, I don't know, the just king comes out and he, through he's honorable and just, but he's also not a weakling and won't be pushed around. He's no pushover, and so he'll spare his enemies the first time, but not the second time, right? Like he'll give you one chance and he rises through the ranks and then rules the land justly.
Hey, maybe that's what's going to happen with Canute.
True. You never know. I really hope Thorfinn somehow becomes... I said this before, and I don't think it was last episode. It was probably a few episodes ago. But I hope they can pull each other back from the ledge, and they can take the good sides from each other. Frickin' Thorfinn can take a massive chill pill and... learn to just not be such an evil little killer, and Canute can maybe get a backbone.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, they got a lot in common now. Their father figures have been killed by Askeladd.
None other than Askeladd himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What a great show, dude. This has been a fantastic show. And it just keeps getting better, too.
It's getting better. That's right.
This was a fantastic little... These last two episodes were great, especially this last one. Thorkel, man, I love characters like him. I love the wild card. That's just, you don't never know what he's going to do.
Yeah, right.
So good. So freaking good. Wow.
Fun character.
That's right. All right. Well, this was a great couple episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see this series ahead of time, go ahead and check out our Patreon. This series was in fact chosen by our Patreon members. So next time, once we get to the end, if you want to be able to vote, check out our Patreon and our channel membership. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Everybody,
take care.